Greetings, you reef worms. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham, and this is the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG. Today, we are opening a pack of Masters 25, which was given to us by Luke Angelini at GP Vegas. Don't know which GP Vegas. I've been to two of them, so it was probably one of those. That's not even necessarily true. Oh no, GP, yes. Because the one, I missed the very first one. And then it was a Magic Fest, which was not a GP. There was a GP at the Magic Fest. Let's not worry about it. Let's get into Masters 25. I love this set a lot. And just from like the sort of the flavor and the history perspective. And one of the things I particularly enjoyed is all of the watermarks on each card of the expansion symbol for the set that they were first printed in, or if not first printed, the set that they are representative of in this set, because they had at least one card from every set in Masters 25, which was, kind of a cool sort of goal to set for yourself, I think, from a design perspective. First up, we have Nezumi Cutthroat, 1 in a black for a 2/1 rat warrior with fear, and it can't block. Now, fear, they've sort of phased out, unlike phasing, which has recently started to phase back in a little bit. But fear says this creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. And then they changed that, not changed it, but they expanded that into the keyword intimidate, which was just it can't be blocked by artifact creatures or creatures that are the same color as the creature with intimidate, because fear was only on black creatures specifically. And then they shifted further into menace as sort of an alternate evasion keyword. I mean, you could still print intimidate. It's not like they've said that they'll never print intimidate again, but they said that they were gonna, by they I mean Wizards of the Coast, said that they were sort of shifting towards menace as the default, like, non-flying evasion thing over intimidate, which is fine. Fear, it is neat. It's, it's flavorful, right? Because it's the spooky rat warrior. I guess maybe it makes more sense on something like a skeleton or like the undead, because it's like I'm not really like intrinsically afraid of a rat warrior in the same way. Like, I think it's gonna kick my butt. I don't want to get near it. I'm gonna run away. It's covered in like wood armor and it has a giant flail and it's gonna beat the crap out of me. But I'm not also like, it's a ghost. Anyway, next is Crimson Mage, 1 and a red for a 2/1 human shaman, and for a single red mana, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. This is representative of M12, as you can tell from the giant M12 in the back of the rules box. The mage cycle was pretty alright. This was not one of the better ones, if I recall correctly, but hey, it's fine, and it's here. The Nezumi, by the way, is representing one of the Kamigawas. I think we've spoken before, or at least I've spoken before, I don't know what order we're necessarily putting these up in, about how I can't tell those, I just can't tell them apart. I don't know which Kamigawa set is the Torii Gate, and at this point I refuse to learn. Next, we have Squadron Hawk from M11, 1 and a white for a 1/1 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for up to 3 cards named Squadron Hawk, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your library. I remember doing all sorts of shenanigans with Squadron Hawk. It's neat. That's about all I have to say about it. Kavu Climber is a 3/3 Kavu for 3 green, and when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Nice. Sounds great. The Kavu might be above you. A Llanowar expression, meaning keep an open mind. That's the kind of thing you don't want to misunderstand in conversation, right? Like, keep an open mind. The Kavu might be above you. What? Where? Can you imagine if, there might be a bear behind you? What? Where? Why? No, just like, consider, keep an open mind, consider that there might be a Kavu above you. I've obviously never read that flavor text before. Coral Helm Guide, representing Battle for Zendikar. 1 and a blue for a 2/1 Merfolk Scout ally, and for 4 and a blue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Sometimes you just lose a game to a Coral Helm Guide. So, as pikers go, 2/1s for 2. Not bad. Sometimes they got 7 mana, they play the Coral Helm Guide and give the big thing, can't be blocked, and then you die. Or they got 10 mana and they activate it twice after casting it later. I can count, don't worry. Phyrexian Ghoul is next, representing the one with the gears. The expansion, what has the symbol that's gears. 2 and a black for a 2/2 zombie. Sacrifice a creature. Phyrexian Ghoul gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Man, speaking of ways to just suddenly lose the game by surprise, cards like this. That's the thing that will happen to you, and has happened, and will again. Next up, Ghost Ship. 2 blue for a 2/4 spirit, representing the dark with flying. And blue, regenerate Ghost Ship. What a odd card. This was probably, well, I don't know, the dark? It was probably just like summon ship or summon ghost ship. I wonder if this was pirates at any point. Maybe? 2/4 flyer with triple blue regenerate. Yeah, you know what? I love ghost ship. Disenchant is next. 1 and a white for an instant, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Here representing alpha or beta or unlimited, one of those. The expansion symbol is just the big old M. Representing core sets everywhere. It's Disenchant. Moving on. LOL. It rolls off the tongue weird. 1 and a green for an instant. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Also representing the gears. Also it's got cycling for 2. So if you have to run fog, at least fog that you can cycle away for a better card. Murder. 1 black for an instant. Destroy target creature. It's murder. This was an M13. I can't believe that was that many years ago. I remember when this was spoiled and everybody was like, they finally printed a card called Murder and it's pretty good. M13. M13? Oof. Next we have Street Wraith. 3 black for a 3/4 Wraith with Swamp Walk and cycling, pay 2 life. Street Wraith gets up to all kinds of shenanigans. I don't remember exactly what they are. Dredge, I think. Something like that. I also don't remember what expansion symbol this is. It's like an eye? Was this a main set? What is this? Future Sight. It was Future Sight. This was printed with what different frame originally? That's why I don't remember it, wink wink. Something in my eye. That's what I get for trying to wink. Brood Hatch Nantuko. Ugh. 1 and a green for a 1/1 insect druid from Invasion. Whenever Brood Hatch Nantuko is dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens, and you can morph it for 2 and a green. Oh, I get it. I just figured out exactly what this card is for. You morph it, so you pay 3, you get your 2/2 creature, and then they're like, I attack you with my 5/5 or my 6/6 or whatever, and then you block, and then you flip it up, and it chump blocks. It saves you taking the damage, but also it takes 5 damage, and then 5 little insects fall out of it, which is a horrifying. You ever step on a bug, and then lots of little ones come out? Horrifying. Nice card. Iwamori of the Open Fist from another of the Kamigawas. 2 green for a 5/5 human monk with trample. When Iwamori enters the battlefield, each opponent may put a legendary creature card from their hand onto the battlefield. Which is, that's risk reward right there. Statistically, they probably won't have anything, but if they do, oof. I like Iwamori a lot. Our foil is a common. It's the Shoreline Ranger from I think I said Nantuko was from Invasion, but I think it might be Onslaught. And this is from, is it Legions? The Dragon Head? Scourge. It's probably Scourge. Wink. Ah. Why? 5 and a blue. Green, blue, whatever. 5 and a blue. For a 3/4 bird soldier with flying and island cycling for 2. Nice. And our rare is Elvish Piper. Very exciting. 3 and a green for a 1/1 elf shaman. For a green and tap, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's from one of the Urza's sets, I think, because the symbol is the Erlenmeyer flask. Presumably there's not someone named Erlenmeyer on Dominaria, but who knows. Overall, the pack is worth a little over $10. Most of that is the Elvish Piper, which is itself $6.90, which is of course very nice. Probably my pick. I don't know. Like Murder, obviously, is just very strong. There's other cards in here that are also strong. The set overall is strong, but Elvish Piper really lets you get some shenanigans going on, because it doesn't even have to be a card you could otherwise cast. It's dangerous, but you could just take whatever big, scary, ridiculous things you want and put them in your deck and hope to cheat them into play with Elvish Piper. So probably I would take Elvish Piper. I don't know. What would you take out of this one? Let me know. That's going to do it for the Crack-A-Pack. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So, you know, if you didn't, then I need to step it up in some way that I can't possibly fathom. Reminder that everything we do is brought to you by you and your support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Please subscribe to the channel. If you want to send us a pack, you can do it to our P.O. Box. Attention, Crack-A-Pack. James was helping out. Somebody edited it. You watched it. Everybody participated. Good job, all of us. Talk to you next time.